Agile. Startups and really successful companies like Google and Spotify, they made this way of working very popular. And whenever that happens, it becomes a trend, and it becomes a lot of fuss and buzz and maybe confusion and sometimes even frustration when larger corporations try to implement this into their existing processes. I don't know about you, but at least for me, I have a lot of friends and some colleagues that express to me that there's really a lot of frustration when it comes to implementing these new ways of working. And to try today to clear up some of this confusion and distinguish between business agile and other forms of agile, one thing business agile clearly is not is IT agile. IT agile is, of course, as we know, the birthplace of the Agile Manifesto. You have the scrums and the sprints and the work breakdown structures, and maybe you use Jira. And this has proven to work really efficiently in IT development teams. Some IT development teams. In all honesty, it has been proven to scale quite poorly when tried to implement outside of the IT or the true R&D development scenario. So using this in a finance department, or even worse, in a sales team or in a management team, this is not the correct approach. Equally poor is the type of, I want to do something similar but really simplified. So we have consultants that try to push collaborative and more cross-functional and these really fancy words that are being used quite successfully in the startup scenario, but doesn't really work that well in a large corporation. But actually you have the same problem on the other side as well. You have management consultants that during the last couple of years has tried to push really elegant models, but way too complex for any type of real-life scenario. So what is business agile? Well, business agile companies, they execute their strategies faster. This in turn make them grow faster and make them way more profitable than their industry peers. So business agility requires the relentless execution on only actually two skills. So the first skill is the ability to prioritize. So among a bunch of different goals, what is truly the most important? And once you've done this, it also requires the ability for you as an organization to gain commitment on these most important goals. And that's actually why we created this video series that you're watching right now. So we'll dig deep into these concepts. How do you actually prioritize, and how do you start making these new behaviors happen in reality? So if you find this interesting, please keep on watching.